As a full-blooded Native American myself, I was really looking forward to this story. I saw the trailer for the first time back in early 2012 and couldn't have been more proud.
Traitor! Go on then! Join them on their fool's errand!
For almost 10 years, this game sat on my shelf, but thanks to this little YouTube channel of mine,
we're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
I finally got around to experiencing it. At the time, it was hard for me to move on from Ezio and the amazing trilogy he has. But now, 10 years and 7+ games later, I was ready to see what Assassin's Creed had been up to, and it felt so good to be back in the Brotherhood again. Assassin's Creed 3 follows Connor Kenway of the Mohawk tribe. During the American Revolution in the 1700s.
What have we here?
Let me go!
Listen to that. He knows English.
Small for a savage.
We have questions for your elders. Only tell us where your village is, boy, and you can go. You cling desperately to your ways, too ignorant to know your folly.
What is your name?
Charles Lee. Why do you ask?
So I can find you.
I look forward to it.
Before we get to the story, let's start with the things I didn't like. All the information on the screen. At times, there were at least 2 to 5 sentences off to the left that took me out of what was happening. It didn't ruin my experience completely, but I often found myself trying to read them while I was in the middle of whatever was going on at the moment, and it did mess me up a few times.
Go! I can deal with this!
Okay, did you see that? That was badass. You know what would have made it more badass? Not covering it up with 8 to 10 sentences. Moving on.
This way.
Trailing missions. In any game, I'm not a fan. You know, when you have to follow someone that walks slower than a retired Ninja Turtle and says a bunch of important secret information that can bring their own downfall? Yeah, to me, that's kind of an easy way out, but not a huge deal. Can we hurry this along?
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm climbing because you said to climb. I had a few issues during my playthrough.
Start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Yeah, it was messed up because I didn't have that green thing. Waypoints when it loads, some glitches here and there. After almost 10 years, this game did start to show its age quite a bit.
Go on then.
There's no sound. The horse riding was just okay. Wasn't good or fun, kind of boring. Moving on.
Left!
And last but definitely not least, the amount of cutscenes. Holy crap.
Are you James? Aye. Follow me.
Hang on, is this going to be like a theme in the game where you walk 20 steps and then there's a cutscene? Another cutscene! What the f? Yay, do I get to walk 20 feet and go to another cutscene? Yep. I can't wait for the cutscene as soon as I walk through the door. It was like every time I opened the door or walked 10 feet. Another one.
This way.
It was right into another cutscene. Yeah, we're gonna walk to the top and it's gonna be another cutscene. When do I get to play the game? What is another fucking cutscene? Oh, it's not. Okay, I was wrong this time. Let me guess. I walked to this guy, cutscene. I get that there was a story to tell and show, but there were so many of them. Just let me play the game. Hi, you have a cutscene for me?
Thomas Hickey?
Don't tell me. Another cutscene!
Hi, está. Sedek. Toga zun haak. On sesege. Nek tisa deri onderak. Dinawe. Andini kwe gunhage.
I could snap your neck, you know. A little more pressure, and pop. The sad little flame of your life extinguished. You are a nothing, a speck of dust. You and all your ilk, living in the dirt like animals.
What is your name?
Charles Lee. Why do you ask?
So I can find you.
I look forward to it.
I wasn't ready for how Connor's story began. Like I said, being full-blooded Native American myself, hearing about what happened to my people and other tribes, it made this one a little rough.
Our order in his place. I see now why ours is an eternal war across the world, across the ages. Some days mine feels an impossible task. The people need me, now more than ever. I will kill Charles Lee.
The parkour in this game was a little different, and I know I'm 10 years behind, but it was really satisfying. As was the voice acting.
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Haytham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
It was really amazing to hear the natives speak their own language.
Onisa Jerdha.
Gundi Gowana Oguaho Yaga Gundi Nagere Gaa Tony Gunas Dinio Ne Okwari.
And it's something I'm incredibly grateful for.
Manahoda de Watkaritsa Dunyane.
Yagoda Setuga.
Yohunja Norunge, Yunguadena Dayan, Danune, Omha Arjungwa Deri Wayani, Ne Ayatia Se, Dani Sege, Undrunhuza.
Yahta Wagderian Dare.
Goyetakwa, Tazadadetak, Nize.
And you know what? I think for now, Connor's suit is my favorite. That suit was beautiful. When it comes to the story, you can't really talk about Connor without bringing up Haytham. Or Desmond for that matter. So let's start with Desmond and the modern day story.
The key. You must find the key.
I really did like the modern day story that started with the first 4 installments in the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Sir.
Here we go again.
The thought of being your ancestor in their time to save the world today is absolutely mind-blowing.
Synchronization levels look good now.
And it was working. Climbing skyscrapers, hiding in plain sight, it was awesome. Unfortunately, I was really disappointed with how Desmond's and the modern day story ended.
What future? What freedom?
Enough!
I'm not sure how and if they continue the modern day story in the new games, so I guess I'll just have to play and find out.
Father. Connor.
The storyline for Connor and Hatham was just fantastic. And I don't want to spoil too much, so let's just say I was happy with how things ended between them.
The sheep need a shepherd.
And, of course, Connor finally getting his revenge after so many years.
I will kill you, Connor.
I really loved Connor's story.
You have succeeded.
No, I have failed. But what of my people?
You have saved this place, as was your people's purpose, and that matters most.
It is not enough.
It will never be enough.
Ultimately, I didn't like how the game ended overall. I was left more disappointed than I thought it would be, or wanted to be. My rating for Assassin's Creed 3 is a 7 out of 10. I know not all games need to be all action all the time, but constantly being taken out of the game for a story that was already great, only for it to end like that, was really upsetting.
Never seen anything like this before. Eyewitnesses describe electrical storms and erratic displays of unusual weather.
Wait,
Residents are being asked to
this is
remain
how it ends?
inside.
With that being said, I really am looking forward to the next chapter in the Assassin's Creed franchise. Because, in a world without gold... But...
What do you know?
For now... Have I ever told you...
I want you to say Mom, Dad.
The definition...
He's gonna make a warrior out of you.
Of insanity?
Pull the trigger!